Thank you very much, Madam Prime Minister, and thank you all for being here. You know, across the emerging markets, there are vast natural resources. There is fertile land, and there is a growing and strong spirit of entrepreneurship. And most of it, remember, it's underlined by the fact that we have a favorable demographic profile in those countries. But on the other side of that picture is a set of well-defined challenges that very often eclipses these blessings. That, I think, is the backdrop that we all face. And we are at a crossroad. The path we choose will determine the future of generations to come. Do we accept, on the one hand, a status quo, a future where millions remain trapped in poverty, where the fundamental human right of access to electricity is elusive, where healthcare accessibility is inadequate, and where infrastructure is insufficient to support what I think is the potential of these countries? Or do we seize the opportunity to unlock the potential of these places and these young people, ushering in an era of prosperity and progress? That's the question. And I think we believe the answer is clear. We can, and frankly, we must help to chart a course towards that brighter future. And the starting point of that is a well-resourced IDA, the International Development Association. And of course, with that is the World Bank's knowledge. This is not a pipe dream. We've seen success stories in countries that took advantage of IDA over the last many years. They embraced good governance. They invested in education and infrastructure. They fostered an environment where businesses can thrive. And today, 36 countries have successfully graduated from IDA, 12 of them since 2000. Just so you understand, countries like South Korea, countries like China, countries like Turkey, these were all IDA recipients. Now, IDA has not been the only reason for their progress. A great deal is what they did, but they used IDA as the methodology to give them the wind in their sails to move in the right direction. That's what this conversation is about. Each of these, this transformative power of development assistance done right, is very important. That's the promise of development that has brought us together. And I think Denmark's deep and unwavering commitment to creating a better world is what the Prime Minister is displaying. It's a commitment to their power of multilateralism. You heard her close with one world. We're kind of in it together. Madam Prime Minister, your decision to increase Denmark's contribution to IDA by 40% plus, it's not just a financial gesture. I appreciate that enormously, but I think it's about leadership. It's about your country showing the bold and innovative leadership that pushes all of us to think bigger, to act faster, and to dream of a future where no one is left behind. Your country has a focus on climate. You care about gender equality. You care about sustainable growth. I think that echoes with where we stand for IDA. Your new Africa strategy shines a light on what's possible when we invest in the future of a continent that holds so much promise with its young people. I think the future of developing countries and their people is not predetermined. It is a choice between stagnation and progress, between despair and hope. If more countries follow Denmark's path, not of least resistance, but of greatest potential, we will be well on our way to a more prosperous future on a livable planet for all of us. Thank you very much. I'm happy to take some questions with the Madam Prime Minister.